Hello, my gorgeous people. These are your special messages from the spirit world, and they are for the month of August 2021. I am going to start with my gorgeous and with my ever so precious Aries. My gorgeous Aries, just remember this: let things settle. Okay, this is very important for you to understand and for you to remember. Let things settle. Okay, the second message is for Taurus. My gorgeous Taurinis, your message is be free. This is the time to be free from whatever is holding you back. Okay, this is the time to be free from whatever is holding you back. Very important indeed. The third message is for the sign of Gemini. My gorgeous Geminini, just remember, out of darkness comes light. Remember this: out of darkness comes light. Okay, the fourth message is for the sign of Cancer. My gorgeous Cancerini, this is the time to connect to your inner strength. Okay, August is the time to connect to your inner strength. The next message is going to be for the sign of Leo. My gorgeous Leone, this is the time, August is the time to open your heart. August is the time to open your heart. Follow your intuition. Okay, this is very important indeed, because you will have a quite significant life-changing opportunity. The next sign is going to be for Virgo. The next message is going to be for Virgo. My gorgeous Virgolini, this is the time of the spiritual awakening. You are going to have an important spiritual awakening, and also at the same time you need to remember to live in the moment. Okay, you need to do as much as you can possibly do. Those things that you want to do, those things that you would like to do, and those things that you enjoy doing, because this, by the end of the month, it's about to bring you a really important, mind-blowing message, and it's also going to bring you an answer to a huge, massive, enormous question, because it's about to give you life-changing clarity. It's about to bring you life-changing clarity. Just remember to be still and listen. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous Libra, my gorgeous and ever so precious Libra. My gorgeous Libra, your message is open your door to the divine. This is very important. You are going to have a huge and very significant experience, and you will not to be sure what to do. You will not to be sure which way to go. And my answer is to my message here is, and the message from the spirit for the month of August is, open your door to the divine. This is very important for you, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Scorpio. My gorgeous Scorpioni. Okay, now you need to understand this, that it's time to let your truth to be heard. Okay, this is very important message for you, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Okay, let your truth to be heard. Very, very important indeed, because this is going to reflect on every single part of your life. Okay, so by the time you get to the last part, the last day of August, you really will know what to do, and this will be big and really important for your life. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Sagittarius. My gorgeous Sagittarini, you know, this is the month of wisdom, like, oh my God, and something very important is going to come to you. You will remember something very, very important. And I really hope that you understand what I mean, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed, because this will be quite significant, and it's also going to reflect on your life like there is no tomorrow, because this in itself is going to be a game changer indeed. Just remember that, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is exactly your message. Just remember to basically that you are going to remember something is going to come up to you, something very, very important you are going to remember, and this in itself, it's going to open your eyes, and it's going to help you so much to get in touch with yourself, but also, most importantly, it's going to bring you life-changing clarity by the end of the month. It's going to be a real game changer for you. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Capricornius, my gorgeous Capricorn. Okay, this is the time to shine as much as you can. This is the message from the spirit. This is very important indeed. This is the time to shine. Okay, this is the time to do as much as you need to do, as much as you want to do, as much as you have to do in order to move on with your life. Your energy will be very strong indeed, and you may not feel this, you may not be aware of it, but let me just tell you to not to waste this, okay, because this comes every now and then when it comes to our lives, you know, these important stages, you know, when we are shining so brightly, you see. So you are going to be dealing with something very, very important, my gorgeous Capricornius, indeed, and all you need to do is just do what it feels right to you. If something doesn't make sense, you just simply move on. But your special message from the spirit, my gorgeous Capricornius, is basically it's all about like shining your light really, really bright as much as you can, because you will be noticed by who you need to be noticed. You will achieve so much more than you would normally achieve. You will go so much further than you would normally go, and this is something that you need to understand. Also, hold your head high. This is very, very important for you to remember, because you are going to have a challenging situation. Just hold your head high. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Aquarius, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is a very special message from the spirit world, and you just need to understand to kind of basically just like a slow down. Slowing down is very important. You have found yourself in a very, very interesting stage. You have found yourself in a very interesting dimension. Things are looking out like what they are actually not, what is around you at the moment. You know, you need to understand that it's pretty much so about things being not what they actually are. So it's reflecting on you in such a way when you're like really kind of busy and you're really planning and you're like kind of maybe a little bit all over the place. What you need to do right now, you need to understand that you have to slow down, because slowing down, it's about to also bring you an important healing. An important healing, it's going to open your eyes, and it's also most certainly through the synchronicity going to let you know what an important stage of your life you need to pay attention to. And number 7 is going to be playing an important role. Whether number 7 is going to be playing an important role when it comes to you having this message, or number 7 is going to be connected to the actual synchronicity, or number 7 is going to show the actual time span when it comes to one very, very important realization that you are going to have. This in itself is going to be so significant, because by the time you get to the last part of August, the last day of August 2021, you will see what is going to happen. The new door are going to be open for you, which you are going to be prepared for, and otherwise you would be really, really uncertain. Then and there you will realize how everything is connected, and how important it is to actually slow down sometimes, okay? Because then you see the picture which is still instead of the moving one, which is very difficult to kind of like separate things around. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Pisces. My gorgeous Piscelini, your message from the spirit world for the month of August is, my Lord, you need to understand this is the time to restore your balance. By restoring your balance, you're about to have a mind-blowing realization. But first of all, restoring your balance is going to have a really mind-blowing, absolutely life-changing effect on your life. Whatever you take, whatever you understand this like, whatever you kind of like feel about this, like when I say that you need to restore your balance, this is important. This is the message from the spirit world, and it's just going to have a significant impact on your life. Whatever you think about it when I say this, whether you feel this like, oh, I just need to go maybe to meditate a little bit, or maybe just need to relax a little bit, bit. Maybe I just need to go to the forest a little bit. Maybe I need to connect or reconnect with the water a little bit, because the water, the actual water, is very spiritual, and it has got a very cleansing and spiritual effect and impact on our lives. It really depends. Whatever you feel like, on your spiritual journey, depends on your spiritual journey where you're at the moment. But most certainly, it's just maybe like a mini little holidays, maybe a couple of days staying away somewhere, maybe just a really nice meditation, maybe a little meditation in the forest, maybe a little bit of a grounding, whatever you find a kind of like pretty much so important to you when it comes to restoring your balance. And it really depends on your individual spiritual journey. But why am I trying to say that one day specifically in August, you're gonna feel like, oh my God, you're gonna feel like a little bit all over the place, and you will not be too sure what to do. You're gonna feel like a little bit emotional, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Things are gonna be like a little bit all over the place. And this in itself is going to be a sign, an indication that you should just restore your balance a little bit. And when I say restore your balance, you can simply touch the ground with your hands, and this in itself is restoring your balance. This in itself will have a magic of impact on you. But what am I trying to say? That the bottom line is, once you do this, something really incredible is actually going to happen to you. Couple of days after that, within the next couple of days, as soon as you restore your balance, you are going to have a very sacred message, very sacred realization that is just going to be so pure, so beautiful, and it's most certainly going to answer huge, massive, enormous, very, very big question, which is about to bring you one of the biggest clarities of your lives, because simply you will know what to do. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love every single one of you. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.